Hello and welcome viewers. You're watching Newsx and I'm Vaishali Kohli. Now Rajasthan Royals continued their unbeaten run in IPL 2026 with a commanding 6-wicket victory over Royal Challengers Bangalore in Guwahati last night. Chasing a challenging target of 202, our cruised to 202 for 4 in just 18 overs, winning with 12 balls to spare. The star of the show was teenage sensation Vaibhav Suryavanshi, who blazed to a quick-fire 78 off just 26 balls, including a lightning-fast 15-ball 50. His fearless power play assault packed with 8 fours and 7 sixes blew the RCB attack away and set up a record-breaking start. Dhruv Jurel then played a mature and match-winning knock, remaining unbeaten on 81 of 43 balls. After Suryawanshi's departure, Jurel anchored the chase brilliantly, combining composure with clean hitting to guide our home comfortably. This was his highest T20 score. The explosive 108-run partnership between Suryawanshi and Jurel of just 37 balls proved decisive. With this win, RR stayed top of the table with 4 wins out of 4, while RCB suffered their first defeat of the season. To decode this and discuss this further, I will now hand over the reins to cricket scholar Sunil Yash Kalra. Sunil, over to you. Take it away.
Thank you, Roshali. This is one of the most exhilarating IPL that we've seen in the last 2 weeks, I would say. And I've got 3 of the eminent panelists with me. David Brooks, who joins us from London at this point of time, stays very close to Oxfordshire. Of course, Toss Rizvi, the Mumbaikar from Maidan. And also, we're joined by Erin, who joins us from somewhere in Thailand. And we welcome all 3 of them. Toss Frisbee, let's get on to the show. The batting is yours. How would you take on yesterday's match? We were thinking of Jofra Archer, for which I'll come to David Brooks. It always brings smiles on the Sussex bowler, but again, take a step back. Just help us explain. Do you think it was David and Goliath, and suddenly it was an anticlimax to the RCB fans? Toss Frisbee.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, see, it was expected that Suryavanshi would come out there and start delivering from ball one. But the way this guy comes out and at the age of 15, look at the way he chased down the total. There was no fear. There was Bhuvneshwar Kumar in the opposite attack. There was Josh Hazelwood. I mean, even he was stunned. The way he took the game away immediately. I mean, still 200 plus total is still, it's not that easy to chase down. But then if you get a good start, I mean, just look at that. Yashasvi Jaiswal has partner in crime got out early for after a good start, but then this guy continued fearlessly chasing down the total, hitting those sixes fearless. It was completely fearless batting. I don't know how it comes. I mean, in the morning, immediately after the match, people started comparing him to Sachin Tendulkar, the great Sachin Tendulkar. How Sachin went on to play for India at the age of 16, and how this guy has the potential to make it to Team India. Definitely, he's got all the potential. He's got the he has impressed one and all. He's done it. But in T20 cricket, so that debate continues to be there whether he will be able to sustain in the longer format of the game, whether he's going to deliver the same way he does in the T20 format. But it's a different matter when IPL is going on right now. Wickets definitely are pro batting friendly wickets. It's a bit easier to bat today compared to what it used to be earlier when pitches were not that easy. It wasn't prepared for batters. Bowlers used to have a lot of say. The bats weren't thick, but then there was this bravado. I mean, you can see this guy has been influenced by the IPL generation of Mahendra Singh Dhoni's big hitting sixes, Yuvraj Singh, and a lot of other players. But then he still admires Brian Lara. One of the yesteryears, he might not even have seen him live. He loves Brian Lara. He watches his video on YouTube. But the way yesterday this guy went on against the legends of the game, I mean, you can't discount Bhuvneshwar Kumar. I hold him in high regards. He's one of the biggest bowlers in Indian cricket right now. But the way he took away the game, then Dhruv Jurel, I mean, as our anchor initially explained how he anchored the chase, but this game belonged to Suryavanshi. I mean, and he's been unstoppable. I mean, I don't know where will he stop. Nobody has any clue, but then somebody, a senior journalist, put out different strategy if the captain start bowling spinners against Suryavanshi, whether he'll be able to tackle that with the new ball, that is something to be seen. But then for now, he's been dangerous. He's unstoppable.
Absolutely unstoppable, dangerous. The adjectives galore. Now, let me take a step back and ask David Brooks. David Brooks at 15. Did you actually cross the 30-yard circle while batting?
I must admit, at 15, I had trouble getting the ball off the square, and I was told never to loft the ball before the middle of the summer. So he's breaking all the rules. I don't really have any words to describe what he's doing. As Toss says, against the moving ball, has he been tested against the moving ball yet? Certainly on a good batting track, the way he swings the bat. Yes, Brian Lara. I'll give you another name he reminds me of with the backlift. I'm going back a bit further. I'm old enough to remember. Well, I've actually seen him on YouTube. Sir Garfield Sobers, Gary Sobers, used to have this big backswing and hitting through the line in a really clean way. And there's no finer compliment than to compare this lad to Gary Sobers. I think the interesting thing is, why haven't the opposition worked out how to bowl to him yet? As you say, why not try something different with the spinners to open up, and I'd love to see him on a track that's doing something, but on an easy batting wicket or on an even batting wicket, his stroke play hasn't been bettered, has it? It was astonishing innings yesterday.
Well, Toss Rizvi, we've got some good lineup of youngsters. Let's look at Samir Rizvi and Matre. How would you describe their battings? Because these guys have been throwing their punches to the bowlers and bowlers who've been bowling, and they are very well respected, as you said. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Josh Hazelwood. These guys are youngsters, are unstoppable. What is your view on these two batters,
No,
especially Rizvi and
there is not
Matre?
just Samir Rizvi or Ayush Mathur. There is Mukul Chaudhary as well. Of course, he's done it. Then, how can we forget Vaibhav Suryavanshi? These guys disrespect the bowlers. There is no reputation. They don't count them as. Of course, they hold them in high regards, considering they are off the field maybe after the match, but not during the match. It's the bravado. It's the bravado. It's the attitude that they bring in. They have seen IPL. They have grown up watching IPL. They know how things pan out. They know they have to, if they want to break into Team India or make it big, or maybe they want to be bid for a higher amount, they'll have to show their extraordinary skills, and they're not scared to go out there and express themselves. And that is how it has been. I mean,
Right.
I've played the game initially for my school, for my college, in the academy in Mumbai. I've been, even if I put, I mean, like how David said, you can't even put the ball above over 15 yard when he was playing cricket at the earliest stage of, and it was similarly like for us, Mumbai School of Batting. It was nothing like how Prithvi Shaw plays today, or maybe a Rohit Sharma, or maybe even a Suryavanshi. I mean, it used to be a crime if you hit the ball over the bowler's head, or maybe a fielder's, or the 15 yard circle, 30-yard circle, I would say. But then again, just look at the way these guys come out. It's not that they disrespect the bowlers. It's also the kind of wickets they have been served with. They have been practicing shots that go aerial. I mean, if you look at the practice sessions of these IPL teams, I mean, if somebody wants to have a look, they can go to their social media accounts. They don't admire boundaries or classic cover drives or straight drives through the ground. They admire the sixes that goes into the stand. They admire the lofted shots, or the noise that comes from the middle of the bat. I mean, even if you look at the Jofra Archer and Vaibhav Suryavanshi contest on Instagram of Rajasthan Royals, it's more about hitting over the fielder, over the bowler's head, over the 30-yard circle, and straight into the stands. It's something out of the world, and that we are witnessing. Is it baseball cricket? Is it the mix of baseball and cricket? I'm seeing that rather than the conventional cricket that we used
Baseball
to.
and cricket.
Yeah.
Very well put it. Erin,